final guest today has been mixing things up in the Yorkshire Dales since 2005, when her character, Jasmine Thomas, started a love affair with the troublesome Debbie Dingle. Now, looking at her, you'd think that butter wouldn't melt in her mouth, but tonight we see her finally admitting her true feelings for Emmerdale newcomer Miles D'Souza.
It was just an act, Jasmine. Me and Debbie dating and that. It was just pretend. We thought it would be a good way of seeing if you were jealous or not.
Bit childish, wasn't it?
That's what I said. I did, honest. Oh, pitiful, aren't I?
Well, misguided, yeah.
So you weren't jealous?
Completely indifferent.
Right.
That's what I kept telling myself, anyway. It wasn't strictly true.
No?
I had the odd twinge.
Well, we'll have to sort something out then, won't we?
Please welcome Jenna Louise Coleman. Welcome. Thank you. You're a bit of a saucy minx, aren't you?
No, not really. I'm the vicar's niece. I'm very well behaved.
No, you're rebelling. I mean, first you're trying out ladies, and now you're moving on to men.
Yeah, she's had a fair few bad boys.
Have you enjoyed
action, hasn't she?
Yeah.
I mean, so many things that happen to someone so young.
I know, especially the first year I was there.
Lesbian and had an abortion, got pregnant.
You can't identify with any of this, can you?
No, none of it. Absolutely none. So what was that like, though? All those things, having to tell your granny that was coming up.
My grandma, she kind of went, oh my God, at first, but no, she was just happy I got good stories, happy I was busy.
How long have you been in the soap now?
Just over 2.5 years.
And you won an award at the National TV Awards, didn't you?
Oh, no, I didn't win.
Oh.
nominated?
I wish, no.
Oh, you were nominated?
Yeah,
well,
I was
that's
nominated.
Good. How exciting was that?
Yeah, it was good, yeah.
That must have made you feel very good, because I read that you tried for agents and you had your, fair share of rejection.
Yes.
And of course we all know that this business really, isn't it? It's not so much about getting the jobs, it's what you do when you don't get the jobs. So
yeah. It's definitely, I think it's good for you to kind of get that rejection. It's definitely made me appreciate where I am now.
Good.
So that's your first job, really, wasn't it, Emmerdale?
Yes. I went up to the Edinburgh Fringe and I did some plays up there, that kind of thing. But it's my first TV, first professional job.
First big break. But you were going to go to drama school and you didn't go because you got the job, right?
Yeah, I had to choose between the two.
So after 7 attempts? Sorry, Carol, 7 goes?
Like 7 different drama schools, yeah. I did the whole process, like the RADA, Lambda, that kind of thing. And then the day I found out I got the part in Emmerdale, the day I found out I finally got a place at drama school as well. Yeah. Literally the same day.
Yeah. Do you think it would have made any difference at all? Obviously you headed headlong into it without necessarily the drama school backing, but now you're a bit more established, you've been in a national soap for a few years now. Would it have made any difference to you?
It's hard to say, really. I think, who knows, I could have gone to drama school for 3 years, come out and not got an agent and not got anywhere. So I remember talking to a friend for advice and they said, why go train to work if you've been offered the chance of a job now? And I could always go back to drama school in a few years if I was
going to say, would you, though, if you came out of Emmerdale and you had nothing to do, would you go back?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Absolutely, definitely.
So you don't feel you've learned it all now?
Oh, no. No, I've got so
And do you
much
miss
to
doing
learn.
the Fringe? Because obviously you haven't been able to take part in the Edinburgh Fringe while you've been working on Emmerdale.
Yeah, that's what I'd really miss theatre. I'd love to go back and do some theatre, definitely.
Did you, was it in Edinburgh that you did the musical Grease? Because you played one of the leads, Rizzo, my favourite part.
Did I?
Yeah, well, I read somewhere that you wanted to play the role Rizzo. Who gave me these notes?
It does say that.
Forget it!
Well, they said yesterday, I had a research chat yesterday, and they said, how do you feel about plastic surgery? Because your grandma's had loads of Botox, hasn't she? I was like, has she? All right.
They've been reading the tabloids. They've been reading the tabloids, exactly.
So do you sing? Do you sing? Do you like to sing?
In the shower,
Oh,
loudly.
Fine.
But...
Well, she'll teach you. She's a very good teacher.
And what about, what's Jasmine up to now? Because we sort of touched on it, that you've been up to a fair old amount. Where's your character heading to now?
Tonight is the night where she first gets together with Miles, which at the moment has been a really slow burner. Finally, she's gone for like a good guy. but they're both extremely shy, so it's taken months and months, and Debbie finally kind of pushes them together and they have the first kiss. So things are going very happily at the moment. Obviously, she's had the whole Laurel and Ashley cot death recently, which has been...
What was that like to film? It must have been fairly harrowing.
Oh, yeah, it was Charlotte and John, honestly, they've really traumatised me, I think, because I went into the studio to watch all the scenes being filmed, all the scenes that I wasn't in, because I had quite a hard job coming in and out of the story. And I remember thinking to myself, you know, hold it together, because I had to go on and do scenes, and every single take, I was literally just, like, streaming tears. It was horrible.
You're a very beautiful young lady.
Thank you.
Now, dare I ask about your love life? Do you have a boyfriend?
Yes, I do.
She does.
And what does he think about popping, as she put it? Popping.
Oh, we don't talk about those kind of things.
I need to say, Andrea, what are you doing asking a young actress of her calibre about farting? What's it all going to end?
Good for you. Because we were talking as well about, you know, drinking and all this sort of thing. It's quite. Would you say you're quite ladylike? Because you appear quite a sort of together, ladylike sort of girl.
See, yeah, well, I hope I'm quite ladylike, but I do like a drink. You know, I'm one of those people, I won't go out for a while, but then I'll go out and have, like, a wild, big night out. I think I'm fairly ladylike.
We think you're very ladylike. Thank you so much for joining us today. It's Jenna Louise Coleman, everyone. Thank you. Thank you very much. OK, that's all for today, but don't forget, we're back tomorrow.